I found out about ClipX probably through the advertising you guys do. That made me think we had to update our infrastructure. Our yards were in desperate need of renewing, and obviously also on the sheep handling side of things, just to make the job of stock work a lot easier and takes the stress away, I suppose. And you don't feel, at the end of the day, you don't feel like you've handled a few thousand sheep as well. You actually go home and not sore and sorry by the end of the day. So
I'm not really too concerned about the return on investment, because it's all about a lifestyle, I suppose, choice, and you can actually go to work and know you're going to enjoy the day and not bust yourself and come home with bruises all over your body and tired and worn out.
I suppose in my case, as I get older, it's much harder to manually manipulate and handle stock, and these sorts of machines make things a lot easier.
Within our operation, we needed a handler that could, basically because of all the operations we do within the stud, we needed a handler that could do everything. So we tried a few handlers. We ended up with the ClipX basically because it does all operations in one. We did try two before, and you just had to keep changing. So it's convenient to what we do in the stud, and it's pretty much found a home up here on the stud farm.
In the last 12 months, we've run about 80,000 sheep through the handler. We can do anywhere from 3,500 a day, and the low, just depending on the setup that we walk into. But majority of the time, we'll do 2,500 to 3,500 a day, quite comfortably, drench, vaccinate.
One person can get through a number of jobs at once. Drenching, vaccinating, you've got your sheep, you only see it once. You do the jobs and it's gone. There is no pushing and shoving on your body too much, and you're not bent over fighting sheep all day.
Sight unseen, we went out and got this and haven't looked back. It's been an amazing machine, very easy to use, very well made, have not had a problem. The support has been amazing if there has been a slight little issue with it, and so yeah, been absolutely stoked with the product.
the ease of sheep handling probably is the biggest thing. Doesn't matter if it's the yards or the handler. Just the sheep flow and makes the job so much easier. Yeah, well, within the industry, it's making the sheep job a lot more pleasurable, I suppose you could put it. Yeah, it's making the job a lot easier for farmers, especially the ageing farmers. I'd say especially my father, who's an aged farmer, so he can actually handle sheep without me being here, or I'm on the tractor or something. He can actually still use the machine and still do what he wants to do without me being here. So yeah, it's certainly a lot easier for him.
It's probably made our decision to trade lambs more consistently due to the ClipX drafting lambs per hour probably twice as fast or 3 times as fast as the previous one we had.
At the end of the day, you walk out of the sheep yards in good nick, not dragging your legs, you know. Having spoken to a lot of blokes my age, you drench a couple of thousand sheep in a day and you're pretty tired, whereas doing it to a machine like this, you're not. It's a hell of a lot easier.
The use of the ClipX machine has really taken the stress out of sheep handling for us. It's a lot easier to do your operations. There is physical work, but it's nowhere near as strenuous. The crutching operation, you're not dragging them out, so it's a lot easier that way. Pretty much that's been the major benefit for us. And with employees, we need to make sure that the whole operation runs smoothly, and for their occupational health and safety, we've found it to be really good.
The numbers that we'll probably put through it would be over the 100,000 would have gone through it, no questions whatsoever. Wouldn't be surprised if it was double or triple that.
Favourite features for me is that I can pack it up, I can wheel it anywhere, and I can do every job I need to through it.
Farmers generally over their lifespan don't look after themselves very well. I think these sorts of things, they help with longevity a bit, I think.
It does everything that the previous 3 machines did, but probably easier on the animal and the handler, and also a lot faster, we believe.
It makes life so much more enjoyable. I have a casual that came in and he'd never used a sheep handler before, and he walked out and said, I want to buy one, because he's got his own whole Dorset stud at home. He said, this is easy, makes life enjoyable.
We could be backlining, vaccinating and drenching at the one time, and maybe even looking at feet.
It runs perfectly, it runs beautifully, it is just a really great, easy machine.